I've owned the mijello Mission Gold Pure Pigment set for a couple of years now, and I feel like I can give you guys a thorough review on these paints. The colors themselves are quite intense, layer well, and don't move much across the page. So if you're a beginner, you may like how predictable they are, but if you're a more abstract painter, this may not be the set for you. At $70 or $3 per tube, this set is a great way to jumpstart your professional collection. However, if you already own a lot of tube paints, this may not add any value, as a lot of these colors are quite standard. A minor issue with these paints is that the pigment code don't match the color name, so if you are learning more about color theory, this may not be the best, as you may get confused with certain colors and pigments. An unusual case that I've also seen with this brand is that some of the colors in this tube set aren't available open stock. This may be because I'm in America and not in Korea, however, they should be available online somewhere, so if you are interested in replacing some of these tubes, you may have to buy the whole tube set again. When mijello first made this set, about half the colors were a red or pink tone. However, the current set is a lot more balanced, with 4 yellows, 2 oranges, 5 reds and pinks, 1 purple, 5 blues, 3 greens, and 4 earth tones. There are 24 15ml tubes, plus an additional 2 7ml tubes of black and white. These are the colors where the pigment codes don't match the name. Bamboo green is typically called phthalo green yellow shade, and this viridian is typically made of PG18, not PG7, which is a phthalo green blue shade. This color is inaccurately called cerulean blue, which is typically made of PB35 or 36. PB15:3, however, is actually phthalo blue green shade. The next two colors, ultramarine light and cobalt blue number 2, are the second versions of these colors. There's an ultramarine deep and a cobalt blue number 1. When you buy them open stock, make sure you get the single pigment versions. This hue of cobalt turquoise is commonly referred to as cobalt teal in many other brands, whereas this cobalt green deep is commonly called cobalt turquoise, so make sure you match the color swatches with what you do have so you don't get an unexpected color. Green gold is more often associated with PY129, whereas PY150 is commonly called nickel azo yellow, which refers to its chemical name. These are the colors from the set of 24 or 32 pure pigment set that is not available open stock. From the set of 24, the quinacridones dioxazine violet, autumn orange, burnt sienna number 2, cobalt green deep, and phthalo blue are not available open stock. Of all the colors in the 24 set, only 3 colors that I could find were not extremely light fast. They were the lemon yellow, PY3, rose madder, PR176, and dioxazine violet, PV23. Even though the ratings match what I've seen online, you should do your own tests, as UV light in your region may vary. One great thing about this set is how easy they are to rewet. With one swipe, my brush is loaded with a ton of pigment, and swatched out, they're super vibrant. Many of the mijello colors act just like this. They don't really move across the page, even after adding more water. This is the mixing chart from all 24 colors from the mijello set, plus a few from Daniel Smith and Amgram. Just by looking at the chart, you can see how vibrant these colors are and how well they mix. These are just a few of the sketches that I made with the mijello paints. From what I've experienced, they layer well and granulate. However, because the colors don't really move much across the page, doing a wet on wet technique may not give you the same results as other brands. Interestingly enough, I prefer this version of ultramarine over the Daniel Smith one because it granulates more and rewets way easier. Other than ultramarine, cobalt turquoise is one of my favorite mixing colors because it granulates so much and separates a lot in different mixtures. You'll see it a lot in this sketchbook where the cobalt turquoise just kind of separates and creates really nice effects, especially in some of the rivers. Thank you all for watching. If you liked what you saw, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.